It's really a question of what didn't I steal.
Stephen Schwartz told me that you were the one that convinced him to keep the line that he said on the film.
Yes, I absolutely did, because in the original script, when we first got it, it said, "Who rang that bell?" And I appreciate that. I do. I get it. I really do. But I think there would have just been an uproar in the Broadway community if it wasn't
Yes.
"The Wit Will See You Now," because it's just such an important part of the original Broadway recording. And I felt that it was important to raise that point, just because I think some things are Bible and they shouldn't be changed.
I fully agree with you. And as someone who is a big, supporter of the Broadway community, like, thank you.
I mean, you're welcome. That was one of the most important ones, really, to preserve.
Totally, totally. Now, very few people know that you actually started in musical theater. So I wanted to know, how was it for you to return to kind of that world of telling stories through music, especially playing Glinda? Because I also hear that that's a big role for you.
Yeah, I mean, it really felt like a homecoming in so many ways. I started on Broadway. Musical theater was the first love of my life. I did many plays in South Florida growing up. Before that, I was always doing musical theater. So it really felt like a tremendous homecoming. I'm so grateful for the many ways in which pop music kind of took over for a while. But this really felt like such a gift.
Now, how do you play around like singing as a character different than singing as your public persona? Because I do think that a lot of people have that expectation of seeing Ariana Grande, and then we actually see Glinda there. How do you manage that expectation from the audience?
Well, thank you. That was exactly my goal. I wanted to sort of erase any trace of familiarity possible. Everything from the way I look, to the way that I sound, to the way that I move, to the way that I hold my body, to every single move my face. I just wanted to kind of disappear into a character so that I could honor this the way that I feel it deserves to be honored as a fan of it. And I spent a long time with my vocal coach Eric Vitro, training 5 days a week, 6 days a week, even way before my first audition even happened, just to sort of train the muscles of my throat to become more operatic sounding and more legitimate classic soprano. And, it's like any other muscle in the body. It takes time to train your throat or your vocal cords to do new things. So we worked really hard at it. Every single day, and I am so grateful to hear you say that, because I wanted it to sound authentic and not like me.
And you absolutely did. Now, just to close up, because we don't have so much time, I could talk to you about Glinda forever, but sadly, we have to limit. Now, two very quick questions. One is, since you're a Broadway geek as myself, do you have a favorite line from the show or from the movie?
Ooh, from the show? From the show, I really enjoy what's in the punch? Lemons and melons and pears. Oh my. And then from the movie, I think just because of uh, the weight it holds, I think I love Look, It's Tomorrow.
I love that. And you deliver it so beautifully. The last question is, did you keep anything from the set or from the costumes?
It's really a question of what didn't I steal? What didn't I keep? I took everything. My home is kind of just overflowing with books, snow globes. I took my wand. I took several costume pieces that I shouldn't have taken. I should not, didn't ask. I did tell them. I said, I'm a very honest thief. I'm taking this, 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 this. Glinda's pillow is on my bed. I
Yes.
have I have Cynthia's prosthetic ears. I have many trinkets. I have things from part 2 that I'll tell you about next year.
Absolutely.
But you got to ask Jonathan Bailey what I have of his.
I will, you know what? When the time comes, I will ask that, and we'll keep a catalog. So you're keeping it safe, really.
You need to ask him next year around this time what I kept of these. Don't forget.
I will make note of that. Well, congratulations. Also, you deserve to keep stuff. You're playing Glinda. It's a massive role, and and you do it great. So
thank you for supporting my stealing.
absolutely, absolutely. Count on that always. Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you wait? I'm so sorry. What was the question?